Morning all. First of all, thank you, Paul. It's fantastic to hear First Nations voices ringing across the land, and for sharing the wisdom of the millennia that the First Nations people share with us. Mr. Gentleman, thank you for your, first of all, kind words and words of wisdom, and secondly, for your continued support of ACT Fire and Rescue while we go through a phase of growth and transition. Sitting before you are the 10 most recent beneficiaries of that growth, and this is the future of the Fire and Rescue Service. You'll be leading us through a time of transition and growth, and your leadership will be needed and valued. We are a service built on principles of respect, dignity, honour, courage. I expect moral courage of you. Anyone can do physical courage. Moral courage is what you need to give us in order to lead effectively. You sitting here today is a journey of a decade in almost every instance here, at least a decade. You've been firefighters for significant periods of time, some more significant than others, and we're looking at 20-year-odd mark. That'd be right, Chad? A little bit over. So some of us have contemplated our futures for quite some time. This is a depth of experience that these people bring to the organisation, and it will be the rock on which we anchor as we move forward into growth and into transition. A lot of our more experienced people are leaving, but that to me is opportunity, and these people are the epitome of that opportunity. Today I've had some fantastic news, several bits of fantastic news, which has topped off this week. First of all, I have 10 new station officers who are keen and raring to go. Secondly, we just hit the 30% preliminary sketch plan phase of the Acton station, which is a consultative process with multiple stakeholders, so that we are well on the way to building that station despite some delays due to COVID and other influences. Yesterday, nearly $3 million of personal protective equipment arrived in country, and the administrative process for using the technology embedded in that, the RFID, and the administrative and logistic necessities of rolling that out have commenced. So we're making steps. Somewhere out in the ocean are two brand new pumpers making their way from Europe. So you can see that we are a dynamic service on our way somewhere. You will be leading us there. You'll be leading our firefighters there. So take care of them. Remember the values on which we found ourselves, that respect and dignity, courage, integrity, and first of all, mostly always, the notion of service. Do that for me and I'll be happy with you. Don't do that for me, a little bit less so. But I trust you all. You've been given this opportunity because we trust you and you've worked for it. So congratulations. Thank you to the families who've supported these people through their careers, which is not always easy. We work difficult hours. There have been challenges, including overseas deployments, difficult summers. I remember Chad stealing a truck from underneath me on January the 18th, 2003. So they've seen a lot, they've given a lot, and you've given a lot to support them. So thank you for lending them to us during this period of intensive training and throughout their careers. And thank you for your continued support of them. It is well worth the support because what they produce is absolutely fantastic for the community and makes us one of the, if not the best performing fire service in Australia. So thank you, and we'll start handing out some gifts.
Thank you, Mr. Mavety. Thank you, Mr. Gentleman. And ladies and gentlemen, I've just got Station Officer Kari Harlovich. Kari actually has been running the Station Officer Development Program as well, so I just want to acknowledge her work as well in this whole program. So I'll just call out the graduates one by one. So we'll start off with Matthew Barrett.
Jump in the middle, rose between the thorns.
Next up, Matthew Bushman.
We tried to find a puppy for his series next up.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, that was Matthew Bushman. Next, Jake Cannon.
Congratulations, Jake. Well done. Stand forward. You're the star.
Big smile, yeah.
It's a rare caterpillar they wanted to capture.
Peter Fitzpatrick.
Thanks, Betsy. On in. No, you shine.
Hold that wood up for me if you would. There you go.
One job.
Next, Peter Ingram. Thank you. And now we have Kate Judd. Jesse Matthews.
Congratulations, Jesse. A well-matured effort.
Dale McCormack.
Well done. Yeah, quite well matured effort.
Next up, Marte Perry.
Well done. Thank you.
Martin likes early pal.
And lastly, Chad Porter.
Thanks, sir.
Well done, Chad. Good on you, mate.
Ladies and gentlemen, might just finally give a round of applause to the 10 graduates of the Station Officers Development Program. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to acknowledge all the attendees for today's graduation, including those that have joined us online. That concludes today's graduation, and I invite you all to stay for some light refreshments. Thank you.
Normally, after